This is McCook's Mr. Bill, and I had a gentleman on YouTube turn me on to these old rocket stoves, as they're called. This is Stove Tech. It cost $114 out of Amazon, and it is an excellent little stove. Now, I built my own immediately with bricks and stuff like that, and it worked reasonably well, but anything but transferable or movable. And I wanted something that I could, if push came to shove, take with me. And so I looked at this and I considered building my own. I see some of you guys did a real good job doing it, but I don't have the time and some of the tools that would be needed to do that, so I just decided to buy one. And $114 I was shipping and no sales tax. And this little critter puts out a good amount of heat, not a lot of smoke, and that's something you really don't want, a lot of smoke. And tell everybody where you are. At the same time, it'll put out a tremendous amount of heat and stay warm for a long time with the coals in there, so you can do some serious cooking if you want, or boiling the water, make it safer, and for a day after scenario if that would come down the pike.
After a long hard day, to enjoy a little bit of the rocket stove and maybe go back a little bit to my kidhood when we'd go down on the river and get a fire going down along the river. Thank God we didn't set the whole place on fire, but we always seemed to enjoy having a fire going there as we was fishing, trying to catch some bullheads and catfish.
This is the old two-wheel dolly. Rest assured, in the world of the third world, if you will, countries, this is their pickup. A lot of people have very little, if even this much, of a tool to move property and weight and grain or whatever product you might have. This is how they move it. And rest assured, if you get into a rock and a hard place, no tools or what have you, something like this is worth its weight in gold. They run about $50 bill. I have two of them. And rest assured, I use them religiously. I got caught in the chutes by a bull and got busted up pretty good in the back, so I don't do a lot of heavy lifting anymore. And so this allows me to move in one increment, one time, and it gets everything moved in. And I go through an awful lot of ice every night. And this is one option I have of being able to get it done quicker, more efficient, and safer on this old man's back. So I hope you consider getting some kind of a dolly like this, but not just this one. There are different types of things. Just the simplest golf cart might give you a lot of advantage on the day after, or after the stuff hits the fan, if you will. Because walking and carrying a field pack isn't fun, rest assured. A 50-pound field pack will slow you down. And if the roads get rough or shelled out, a little golf cart is an excellent product to carry an awful lot of weight. You can set it down anytime you want, and walk around and come back and get it and pull it, and continue to have an excellent source of keeping you supplied without breaking down your back. Of course, if you're on good roads, you might just stay with a wagon of some kind. But whatever you use, you'd better look at the human aspect of it, because you may be the only vehicle engine that you have is yourself. And these tools, though, will amplify and multiply your ability to carry a lot of stuff, and on that day it may well be needed. Be it ammunition, be it water, whatever the product might be. Even an injured family member, these are possible ways to get them moved to a place of safety. It's McCook's Mr. Bill. Rate this film and be prepared. Have a good day.